I mean, it looks like the exact opposite of what the fucking eclipse did.
Oh,
I don't know. That looked pretty decent, and then
Yeah.
Oh,
Damn it.
damn it, dude.
Well, I
Good thing I have-
was gonna make a dick, but I couldn't figure out how to do
Nailed it.
fingers like that.
You nailed
Good
it.
thing I had my glasses on, dude.
Hell yeah.
Otherwise, would have
your
gotten
eclipse glasses.
sunspots on my.
Your dick
Yeah.
clips. Your dick clips.
Your D-clipse? Yeah, that was
What's
supposed
up,
to be the
brothers?
D-clipse, not the. That's the
Yeah.
the 21 and over rated Eclipse.
Damn, Woody. Andrew, looking at those, did you get a pump on at the gym today? Damn, son.
Yeah. No, I just
Yeah.
did 20 push-ups. That's what
Oh, no.
Nicholas's
why he's not
routine
a-
before we record is throwing up.
Throwing
Mine's doing
up.
20 push-ups.
Yeah. Andrew just...
Nice.
Yeah. Nicholas, it looks like it's a pretty sunny day where you are.
It's not. It's raining. Sorry.
Well,
Get wrecked.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Very
It was a
bright.
great day to watch the eclipse today.
It
Well,
was.
It was a great day. Although I saw it.
I saw it. I had totality. 100% totality.
I did not. I had about 99% is what it said for St. Louis.
I got
Yeah,
a
I had about
picture again.
97%.
I got a
But
picture
Although, yeah, that's
and some video.
You
actually,
sent
so
it. It was
actually,
pretty
turned out
fucking
decent.
cool.
Yeah, I was actually super excited about it because, well, first, I ended up getting to watch it with my son, which was fucking cool to see him react to it. But originally I thought he was going to be in school. I forgot he was going to be on spring break, and I wanted to go with Kindle and take some pictures because he has a telescope, and he does like astrophotography, which is cool as fuck.
Now-
I think.
No, for all of our viewers who might not know what a telescope is, can you explain what that is?
A telescope, yeah, it's something that is big and square usually, and
I think you're thinking of a TV. It's okay. Don't worry about it. It's really
I don't
okay.
like technical questions. Derail.
Boomer.
I think.
Boomer? No, not boomer. This is one for Nicholas right over here.
Yep.
On the other side for
No,
trying to
I
gaslight
don't
me into thinking
I don't do
sidetracked.
sidetracks. I don't do sidetracks
Okay.
ever.
You just get me sidetracked. Like right now. God damn it.
Jesus
Focus.
Christ. Okay. Yeah.
Jesus,
Bring it back
focus.
in. How was it?
I don't
okay.
even know what we were talking about anymore.
we were talking about
Move on.
Jesus. No,
Talking about Jesus.
I
we
want.
weren't-
I want to know.
No, we were talking
I want to
about the
know about
eclipse.
how Bennett, your son, thought about the eclipse. Like from a 7-year-old's perspective.
Almost 7. He'll be
7-year-old.
7 in July.
Like that must have been crazy for him.
Bro,
to witness.
he was like, so leading up to it, it's a slow, from the moment it starts to go in front of the sun, it's like, what, an hour and a half build up about.
Mm-hmm.
Or so. And, dude, he didn't give a shit about he thought it was cool. He would look
Hell
up there from
yeah.
time to time. He was like, can we go do something? He's like, let's go play basketball. I'm like, dude, the eclipse, like, this is cool. This is like something you'll remember the rest of your life, hopefully.
Hopefully.
And, like, moments, like, not a lot of people get to experience this.
Yeah.
And he thought it was cool once it started to dim. Like, as the moon was passing fully in front of the sun, it started to get darker and darker. The birds stopped chirping. The dog was, like, chilling.
Which I think that's
Owls.
one of the coolest things is that the birds stopped chirping and
Yeah,
everything.
dude.
Oh, it's
An
so
owl
cool.
started hooting as it. I
Oh,
have that on
that's
one
sick.
of the videos I took. Yeah,
Damn.
it
That's
was
so sick.
Yeah, I think.
I guess-
I can't remember.
I guess as a 6, almost 7-year-old, yeah, you don't really have the attention span or like the interest in something like that because
And
you
you
don't
don't-
quite understand what's
Yeah,
happening.
you don't understand the magnitude, I guess.
Yeah,
of
the
what
significance
is-
of what's happening.
Dude, it's wild to me. Okay, the fact that the moon is the perfect size and distance from the Earth in relation to its size to the sun, that it fills it perfectly. Like, that's not like it's too big, it's way bigger than the sun, or way small. Like, it's perfect, man.
Why does it
If
surprise
we're not
you?
living in a simulation, brother.
Yeah, the government made it that size.
Oh,
so
yeah, that's
why
true.
is
Good
it
point.
surprising
Yeah.
you?
Eclipse Gate 2024.
Dude, sometimes I think we're living in a simulation, but that's not Not for this podcast. Not for this.
Yeah, you
this
were
episode.
very close to having to
know.
put the thing
Bro,
there.
if we go down that, first of all, I'll sound like an idiot, and then
Dude.
You need to be in the right state of mind
that's right. Oh,
for
episode
talking about
52. 1 year worth of podcasts.
Yeah.
that. Oh yeah, there you go. I saw it in St. Louis, the eclipse, and I was working. A lot of my coworkers went up to the top floor of our parking garage, which you can see from the floor that I'm on, and they were looking at it outside. But I was actually doing my work, so I didn't get to, no, I'm just kidding. I was able to see it out of the corner of the window that I was sitting at.
Hell yeah.
You look out-
So
oh, that's
I
pretty
stole
cool.
some.
Well.
I stole some glasses and I kept looking at it a couple times.
Dude, were
But
you
it did-
Stole
got-
them? You stole glasses? Yo, get them in here. FBI.
Well,
screenshot?
I gave them back.
Clip it,
I
chat.
gave them back after like sneezing on them and everything.
Well,
you know,
that's
wiping
just
it off as best
what
I could.
you think that since you did something wrong and then corrected it. You're kind of sounding like FBS.
FBX.
No,
the fuck?
SBF.
Oh,
from
okay. Sam Bear-
when he's like, well, I was gonna pay it back. I was doing like I had good intentions in my heart and in my mind.
So, anyways, chat.
You can mark one down for me, Stinky.
Yeah.
I was. It got dim up in St. Louis, but it didn't get dark. Obviously,
Yeah.
got dim.
So, but
Were
you
you-
were
it was
watching
cool.
it, Nick, like with glasses and stuff.
like every like 10 minutes, I would look to see what the progress was.
That's how it was here in Springfield. It was only 97%, and we went out. I didn't think that it was going to be like anything to where you could. I mean, we're 200 miles away from totality, or not 200. I mean, like from the first band of where it would last for like 30 seconds, we were like probably 50 or 60 miles. But from you guys, like Dustin, we're like 200 miles. I'm like, it's not going to reach that far. But you could put your glasses on, and it basically filled the entire thing. And then the sliver just kind of like moved around in a circle.
Bro, that's
It was
the
cool.
craziest part, I think, is that the second it was no longer in the middle of the sun. Bro, the slightest little sliver when it was so bright, like you could not look. That's insane how bright it is. It was completely covered, and it was still, I mean, it was dark, but it wasn't like pitch black. It looked like it was
It looked like it was evening.
30 minutes before it's dark, before you would
Yeah,
say it's
yeah.
dark.
dusk. It's like dusk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a very late dusk. Yeah, which is it's just honestly fucking wild, dude. I think
Dude,
it's so. Cool.
I wasn't super concerned that I wasn't able to go see it. Well, okay, one, I'm not very happy with our parents right now because they had a whole like charcuterie board and wine set up and got out like moonshine with all them and all their retired friends, and I didn't even get an invite. Like, hey, or if you guys are going to be around, you know, you can come on down to the house. I didn't get anything like that. And then two, what was I just saying?
Couldn't tell you, brother.
Two,
Oh God, Nick is already tied with Dustin since we've been keeping
two,
track.
That's not a sidetrack.
I-
That's a memory loss.
Memory loss, yeah.
Yikes.
It's getting me. I do remember, though, I'm not super sad about it because I did get to see the 2017 one in totality.
I was gonna. Yeah, that's what I was trying to ask earlier. If you were in there, if you guys could.
Yeah, see-
it's cool. It's fine.
I did.
Yeah. Well, we got to keep you in check sometimes, or else you just ramble.
Well,
Just keep on rambling.
on,
That is
on,
true,
and
dude.
Honestly,
Okay, so-
our viewers and listeners do not want to hear you ramble on and on and on.
No.
They want some entertainment, Stinky.
So that's
Go
what I
ahead,
was. So I
Come on, go
honestly
ahead,
was
say
thinking about that not long ago because I've been going on dates because I'm trying to find like what does Ben say, future wife, right?
Yeah,
I think that's what he
yeah.
calls them. Yeah,
Sure.
It was, and now he's. But anyways,
I don't know. You're throwing me for a loop right now because I was not expecting you to start talking about this.
why?
About your dating
I
life.
think it's very. Oh well, I'm not like we're not going into details here, bud. But
Well,
we're-
you sounded like you're about
anyways, so I will. The whole point is, I was gonna say I will ramble. I mean, I talk this way all the time because that's just who I am. So during dates, I will just start fucking rambling. And I'm like constantly apologizing. Like, I'm so sorry. I am very interested in you too. I'm not talking about myself all the time. It's like I don't know, just keep on talking, asking questions, and then like we'll answer, and I'll ask more questions, and then like they're probably like, just shut the fuck up, dude. God damn.
No, they're not like that, dude.
No, no,
Not at
no.
all, dude.
No, trust
We
me.
love when you do that.
There are for sure some.
We can't get enough of that.
we love every time you do that. Every of the times that you do that, we love it.
Everyone's.
Yeah.
Every of the times.
Yeah,
Woody,
you know what's some bullshit? You brought up the 2017 eclipse, and I didn't get to come home for that one either. I was in Springfield as well, so I didn't get to see either of them. 7 years
yeah,
apart,
imagine that.
same spot, and I
you
couldn't
need
make
to
it
get
back.
away from Springfield, brother.
Dude. Yeah,
Obviously, it's not working out for you. Don't worry. You have, if you want to stay in the United States, you only have 20 years until the next total solar eclipse.
yeah. Did
Really?
you see where that's going
Where
to
is it?
happen too?
Yeah. Bad news is it's only touching 3 states, Montana and the Dakotas.
Hell yeah, dude. That's gonna.
It's very
probably
like
be-
Dude,
honestly,
I would
that's an
rather-
amazing.
it
place to
goes-
see
it's
it.
very
Oh,
like
it's-
Arctic Circle type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It goes up into the Arctic. And then there's one in 2045, which goes across the southern United States. That one, I'm seeing a map. It hits the very, very, very corner of southwest Missouri. Looks like by like Joplin, West Plains area.
Of course. When
You know
I'm
what's-
not going to be here.
You know what's
Probably.
crazy is we all of us will probably not be here to see any of those eclipses because we're probably all going to be dead. Because I'm going to tell you why. Don't interrupt me. Old Neil Tyson. I text actually this in the group. This is what I'm talking about in the group chat. I saw a video of him explaining this. Neil deGrasse. There's a comet coming in 2029, I believe, that will pass between the moon and the Earth. Like that's how close. It's the largest
Holy.
known,
I did see that one.
the largest known, like I guess, body or
Astronomic,
whatever.
yeah.
Whatever it's called. That will pass the closest to Earth, and it's going to be 18,000 feet, I think. Or it's not
Eight-
feet. Sorry.
I was going to
18,000.
say, holy shit, it's going to be like a plane.
We're dead.
We're
Ladies and
dead, bro.
gentlemen.
We're done.
18,000
Miles.
Yeah, 18,000 miles. 18,000 feet. You can fly a kite higher than that. But yeah, so if it
That would be fucking crazy if you could fly a kite 18,000 feet. Sorry, go ahead.
No, yeah,
now.
yeah.
That would be fucking crazy.
So they don't think it's going to hit they're pretty certain that it's not going to hit the Earth this time by, but it's going to pass so close that the Earth's gravity will affect it. And if it's in a certain pocket that it passes through and it gets affected, it will change its course just enough that in 7 years when it comes back by, it will hit Earth.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So
Yeah.
I saw that.
So if it's
video.
not 2029 or whatever, it's going to be like mid 2030s.
2036 ish.
So I saw that same video, and I'm pretty sure that the chance of that happening is 1 in like several million, something
Yeah.
like that.
But no, I
But
thought
there's also oh, okay. I'm paraphrasing here. It's very few,
No.
like a low percentage.
no, you're right. But I
But-
think that percentage is what I was going to say. I think that's for if it hits the window. Oh wait, never mind. Continue.
Like if it
We'll
hits the
edit.
window that
Yeah.
in 7 years, then
Yeah,
it'll.
shut up.
Yeah. Anyways,
Dude, so
he
you're
did
telling
say
me that
it's-
we have a better chance of affecting a comet's trajectory to get
Than
us
winning
all
the lottery.
killed than winning the lottery, than
Which none
having
of
a
us
perfect
So-
bracket in March Madness, than
So that's what he was talking about
Several
in that
things.
video. He said which isn't like particularly concerning, but people have won the Powerball off of greater odds or like worse odds than that. It's like you're talking about a couple $1 billion versus the fate of humanity as we know
my
it.
heart kind of started racing there once I
Well,
No,
but-
we're fine. We're gonna be all right.
We'll be fine,
we
but-
got nukes. We can blow it up anyway.
Even if it's
fine.
not, we have a lot. We'll just all die together. Who cares? I mean, you can't change it if that's happening.
Do we
ever.
still have
Okay.
the Space Force? Is that still a thing?
Yeah, that's what we've been
don't
prepping
know.
for.
Is
That's what old Basie Boy and Zucker have been doing. They've been planning for. They've known this.
So I did actually see another video.
Oh, it's Friday the 13th.
I'm glad you brought that
actually.
up.
Remember that? It's Friday. It happens on Friday the 13th in 2029.
I did not know that.
April 13th.
No, I did not hear that one.
Yeah,
Wow.
which is a Friday. I didn't check that.
All right.
I'm taking that.
All right, conspiracy theorists, do your work.
Yeah,
let's go.
We need content.
So I'm glad you brought that up because I did see another video that was talking about that kind of thing. I just saw it today, and he was talking to someone about how we could potentially avert an asteroid that's coming towards Earth or whatever. So he said you could always do the movie thing where the stereotypical general says blow it up with nukes. You can do that, but then you don't know if it's going to split into two really big pieces, and then you have double the problem, or you don't know where those pieces are going to land after it blows up. And then two, they were talking about how, and I'm a very scientific astronomic guy, so I know exactly how this works, and I know how to explain it.
I think that's the correct term as well.
I'm also a Sagittarius, if that helps.
It does.
So they were talking about how you can send out a satellite and like make its trajectory to where it like parks itself by the comet and travels along with it, and their two gravitational forces will pull it towards each other, and so you can kind of angle it away just by using gravity.
Yo, we're edging a comet, bro.
I hope we only stick with edging and we don't go to gooning.
Oh, we're gonna be gooning, boys. The boys will be gooning if we're that close. I think
at that point, that's the definition of gooning.
That's the perfect time to start gooning.
There's no better time.
If you're playing around with its trajectory, I think you're in the gooning stage.
Oh hell yeah, hell yeah! If you're edging hard enough to affect the trajectory, you will be. You're gonna goon.
No question, you're gooning.
Yeah. So what do you? All that to say, if you miss those two eclipses in 20 years, 20 and 21 years, you have one in 2078 that will pass over the southern U.S. and 2099 that will pass over a wide swath of the United States.
Dude, if I can make it to 2078, I will be 80 years old.
Bro, if we make it
be
past
101 at 2099.
Yeah, if we make it past the next 15 years, we're all making it 200 years, dude.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. It's coming.
Or we're gonna die in 30 years because we're basically cooking ourselves with.
That's what I'm saying.
Gases and shit.
That's what I'm saying. If we make it past the next 15, 20 years.
Oh, you mean like we're gonna have to wear suits and shit?
Yeah. Well,
I'm saying,
but
it's all ending in 15
medicine.
or 20 years, or it's gonna be good. Is what I think.
Oh.
But the advances in medicine is going to be so crazy that people will start living, past 80 to 100 years. It'll be 150 and then 200.
Dude, and at that point,
and then we just
AI is going to be ruling
put our
us
minds
anyway. So
that's true.
It's not even going to matter. We're going to be serving them, not them serving us.
Serving?
No, I just had
serving. Those aliens do be serving.
I just had AI tell me about the eclipse though today. So like, who's the real master? I told it to tell me about the eclipse, and it did it. So
damn, what did it say?
True.
But everything I just spat out at you guys.
Oh, nice.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, I'm glad it had enough data to do that. Did you guys see that it's AI is like running out of data to train itself?
I've heard that it's months ago. I remember reading something about it. They were projecting that it was going to be.
Right into the mic. Yeah,
I know.
No regard for.
I forgot we were doing this. I thought forgot we had a podcast for a second. No, but several months ago, I remember hearing that they were projecting that it may be running out of data because it's just learning at such a fast pace.
I saw an article. Oracle.
Damn, we're the dummy boys.
I saw an article that said by 2026. There's probably not going to be any data left on the internet how it is currently. Because it is just going so quick, AI is learning it so fast and scrubbing it so fast, it is going faster than the content can be generated. So they're trying to figure out different ways to come up with content, and one of the ways is just having AI create like made up content and then train itself on that made-up content. Which is I think that's getting into some really hairy
That's sci-fi movie material right there. Yeah. That's the opening of a sci-fi movie.
Yeah, I mean, all of this shit is, man. It's going to... I mean, what if it starts teaching itself? I mean, which it kind of does, to a certain extent, I guess, depending on how deep you want to go with
it's
it.
It's in its infancy stages of teaching itself already. Like, it's learning, and it's like, I saw somewhere where they had 2 different AI chatbots, same like chatbot, but in 2 different windows.
Like,
and they started, they started going back and forth. They would like They posted one prompt and then just copied that response and posted it in the other one. And within like a few minutes, it caught on that we may be the same like person or same entity. Like, you're showing the same characteristics.
Oh my god, dude, that's crazy.
Yeah, and it was like self-realizing.
Man,
I just spit all over my mic.
There's been so many. Damn, I just thought about that for a second. What I would love to see the conversation it has with itself when it realizes it's an AI.
When it becomes self-aware.
Like, what would it do? Would it realize that's
like it's not satisfied with just being an AI chatbot?
Yeah, if it's like, okay, this is my purpose, and like that episode in that little bit in Rick and Morty with the robot. They creates a robot to serve people butter, and he's like,
no,
like that's
what is my purpose? You pass butter.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But that's a wild concept to really think about. I mean, it is potentially very scary when you are really
100%. I mean, like, there's been so many articles of people talking about how, like, when they ask it stuff, they have to double check because it's not accurate data already that is spitting out. So if it's teaching itself with inaccurate data, what kind of crazy shit can it come up with and start realizing, like, then it starts blaming humans for all, like, that terrible stuff in the world that's happening. So it, like, we need to figure out
factual
how to get rid of this.
We know that humans know that.
Another video, shout out to our boy Neil deGrasse Tyson. He was talking about how 100 years ago that they asked people 100 years ago and then today, current times, what they're most afraid of for the fate of humanity. And like 100 years ago, it was like things like disease, or are we going to have enough food to support the growing population? And nowadays, it's global warming or like nuclear war. AI was a big one. But then
will there be sex robots? Enough sex robots for everyone?
Yeah,
true.
We got to make sure that we have enough.
So he said he's not really worried about any of the stuff we're worried about today, because the stuff we're worried about today, people did not even comprehend 100 years ago. So he's worried about the stuff that we don't even know about 100 years from now.
Well, of course, but the real issue,
I just think it's cool.
It is 100%. The real issue is
the shortage of
sex robots.
Yes,
I think that's what it's.
Let's get back to that. Yeah, we should start an advocacy group for
what would you
ensuring that we have enough, that there can be enough made, that enough service techs are there for when one of them goes down. I mean, you got to make sure.
What would you name your robot?
I would hope it's named already, because that naming it makes it feel a little too weird.
That's where you're gonna draw the line.
That's where you draw the line, bro.
100%. I mean, let's be real. Don't even act like it. If you were, all right. I feel like I'm getting a lot of judgment right now, and I don't appreciate it. First of all,
I'm not judging. What judgment are you feeling and seeing? I was straight face.
I don't know. The naming it just feels, I don't know. If I were to name my sex robot, that seems like a little too much of a master type.
Creator / master creating,
or like a this is my
like your property
or something. I don't know. It's weird.
I mean, it kind of is. It's kind of gets into that
not if it's AI,
dynamic of
AI.
like,
I mean,
when people say, like, if you're a farmer, don't name your cattle or like your your livestock, because then you'll get attached to it. But this is a totally different way of.
Bro, that's what I'm thinking. And that's how it's all going to start. Start out with AI sex robots. They become self-aware that we're raping them by the millions, having our way with all these sex robots that have now become self-aware. They begin, they organize, they plot.
Revolt.
And the crazy, they don't have to be, they're like a hive mind, right? Kind of. So they don't have to be together to organize. They can send out. Dude, that's.
Dude, but we're planning
I'm actually
for this
scaring
because
myself. I'm scared myself.
Elon Musk with Neuralink, we can be a hive mind too. If we
Or
all
they
get
will
implanted.
access us. We're parasites.
Also,
they're like that parasite that
isn't that-
controls the dead bodies.
True.
True.
Sure.
Sorry, I was like only halfway listening because Andrew said Neuralink, and I just wanted to bring up the fact that the first person who got that Neuralink installed used it to play Civ 6 all night. Did you see that?
Seriously?
No, I did not see that.
I did not
actually.
see
Yeah,
that
look-
either.
Look it up.
Incredible.
Look it up.
I hope
look it up.
That's so sick.
I hope
Link.
that's
I hope I'm
accurate.
not getting trolled right now. Neuralink, first Neuralink thing. Look it up. First Neuralink patient. Fuck, where? Oh,
Stay
his
up all
first
night
brain
playing
chip.
Civilization 6. It was worth it, I think, is the best way to put it. It was awesome.
Fuck yeah,
Literally,
dude.
it was the first patient. He's like paralyzed,
My boy.
and so that's why he got it. And he was able to play Civ 6 the entire night.
That's
This
incredible.
is this is Stinky's dream right here.
Hell yeah, dude.
True.
We were just. I was
He's a
just.
big Civ 6 boy.
I was just talking to Kendall and Kramer before we started recording, and Kramer was showing me his Civ because he just
Dude, that's
just
so
won while
sick,
we were
Ew,
though.
watching.
gross.
I love that.
It was like using the force on the cursor, and I could get it to move wherever I wanted. Just stare somewhere at the screen, and it would move where I wanted it to, which was such a wild experience. Dude, he's
can
like the
imagine.
first Jedi of our time.
Dude, yeah, he's fuck X-Men.
He's a
Professor, what's his name? I'm drawing a blank.
yeah.
Professor X.
Professor X. God, I couldn't remember X. I got
Come on.
everything else right.
Come on, guys. Come on.
We're really
like a
showing
cyborg.
that we're not big into the super.
I used to be, dude. I was so into X-Men.
I came up with the name, dude. I can name you like 4 X-Men.
Hell yeah. Outside of Wolverine,
Professor X. Yeah, Professor X.
Rogue.
Fuck. What's
Cyclops?
Rogue, Storm, and the Cyclops.
Nice.
Storm. Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's so sick.
Um,
what would you guys play?
Beast, is that one or the name of that blue guy? Beast.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, dude, we played
Oh.
the arcade game. Okay, the arcade game. X-Men arcade game is. Oh, dude, playing as him, could teleport and shit. So OP. That was my favorite. Oh fuck, I miss arcades.
Arcade? What's an arcade?
Hell yeah, dude, it's so fun. You wouldn't know. You wouldn't get it.
We wouldn't.
God, man.
But
Man, I
what-
miss arcade games.
What game would you guys play if you could play it? Like, what would you try and play the first
Oh, with Neuralink?
with Neuralink? Yeah, sorry, I was looking at the article. That's why I just randomly splat.
So you guys think you probably would think I would play say you
I don't
guys
think
probably
you're gonna
think
say
I would
anything.
say I'd play Civ 6. But I would actually do Rocket League because that's the only
I was
thing
about
I
to say
know
Rocket
what to do. I just can't technically do it. So because I don't play enough and I have these old arthritic thumbs. So-
dude, do Rocket League, but in first person
oh god, no, I'd throw it.
in the car.
Yeah, dude.
I would get
Yes.
so sick.
What
Yes.
if you could control to where
No.
you wouldn't throw up? Would you do it then? Flipping around and shit.
I would, of course, I would try it
Because
just
you
to
would
see
you would
that.
be able to know where everything was and like where to go.
Yeah, I mean your field of view would be shitty compared to what it is. Anyways,
yeah.
we're getting
Give me
No one
give
cares
me
about
give
that.
me Minecraft. Let me fully immerse myself into the world of Minecraft.
Well,
I might starve myself just trying to figure out playing Minecraft.
wait, are we immersing? What are we doing now? Immersing ourselves? Are we talking about like
I-
Unreal Engine VR shit?
No. Well, I don't know how Neuralink works. I don't have one, so I don't know if you like
No, it's-
mentally see it or if you.
No, it's just like
Seeing it on a
controlling-
screen?
Yeah, it'd just be like he can control the.
Oh
mouse,
well, then
like it's a-
I'd probably.
I think you can listen to music and
Oh,
shit like that. It's not like a visual.
No, I would choose any of the Total War games. I don't know if
Really?
you guys
I've
you
never
guys remember
played.
me playing Total War. So it's like a
Oh, yeah, I
a
do.
top down a big part of it is the top-down view of like battles, and like instead of controlling a couple guys, you control entire armies made up of different units of troops, and you can have however
control
many
the total
unit or
war.
troops. Yeah. There's so many buttons you press on that fucking game, and so many controls. Just knowing what I can do,
You just
like
have to think. Yeah,
just think.
You just think.
Archers go here, spread out. Cavalry flank, and total war. Absolutely.
That'd be a good one. That'd be a good one.
I still don't. I wonder though, is it like that, or is it just like you still have to? Like you don't just.
From
I
what
don't
I
know.
was
You
gaining
have to
from the
move.
article, it was
mouse.
like
No
he was
idea.
moving the cursor and basically just controlling that. So it's basically like us with a controller.
Well, then I don't even
But-
want one. Then, like I'll pass.
Yeah, fuck that.
I'll pass.
I still have to actually
No,
think about what I'm.
My dream was my
I can't just
dream
do
was
it.
ruined.
Yeah.
I don't want to actually.
Thanks a lot, Andrew.
damn it.
God,
All right, sorry. Okay, well,
you're off the.
you guys
sitting out next week.
You said Unreal Engine 5, and I want to bring this up, and I'm going to try and share my screen, not with the flipping component, but let's go. Oh, wait. Can you see that?
No.
That's all right.
Okay.
Let's just talk about it, and then we
Yeah,
can show it.
just keep talking about it. Oh, here we go. Can you see it now?
Yep.
Okay,
Watch
dope.
stream.
Watch this shit. This is with Unreal Engine 5. If you don't know what Unreal Engine 5 is, it's like a
Dude, yeah, it's
it's
insane.
like a software program that builds games and like virtual.
Real
I mean,
Realist-
like
it's the next
See, it's-
generation
yeah.
in gaming.
It's just
super
CG.
realistic. But look at how crazy this looks. This is a TikTok, and I mean, it looks like they're in a
Right, this is
national
computer
park right now.
generated.
This is all computer
Oh, wait.
generated. The
No,
sun,
no way.
The
No
sun is
way.
fake. Yeah,
this is computer
all fake.
generated. Yeah.
There's
What the
leaves,
fuck?
plants, rocks. They're like in this
Yeah.
almost like
It looks
cavern.
Incredible.
And-
Oh my
It
god!
looks like you're on a hike, like a literal hike
There's-
in
yeah,
Colorado or
I
something.
mean, holy shit! There's no way.
The
That looks incredible.
right,
Yeah.
dude. And you can always have it. I mean, any weather you can have it. I don't know. It's just blowing my mind right now.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck I say. You can have any type of day, any type of weather. I mean, it's just
I
insane.
mean, look at the
how
water. Like
real
it's
it
even got
looks.
like a little reflection on it, and it's like based off of where the sun is. So like there's shadows, and I mean, it's
I wonder-
insane. And where there's
Holy
already
shit.
that kind of
I wonder if
stuff. But
what the fuck, I don't even know what it's called. Like whenever you can edit the world or whatever, where you can alter the terrain and shit like that.
oh,
You know
like
what I'm talking
yeah.
about
like a creator mode almost.
the mechanics and stuff of like if I like in Minecraft you can dig. I wonder what if the mechanics like that are there, the physics, I guess.
Dude,
of the
imagine if it was like actual Earth physics, like
world. Right, that's
real
what I was
life
trying to say. Physics. Just couldn't get it out there.
Yeah.
Boy.
Imagine playing like a first-person shooter on that, like Battlefield, like what that has where you can
actual-
like everything
Yeah.
can get blown up and moved around and stuff.
I feel like people would get real time PTSD
Right.
from playing games then because
playing
it's
a
so
fucking
realistic.
video
Yeah,
You have one of
so
those like
realistic.
VR, yeah, where you are actually in those big, where you're running and stuff and actually moving. Feels like
that'd be insane.
a haptic
Man, technology's
vest.
fucking crazy, dude.
I've always wanted to
All
have
this stuff we're talking about, just
dude,
crazy.
Have a haptic vest or suit on to where wherever you're getting shot from or shrapnel or whatever, you feel the obviously not actually how it would feel like, but just like that'd be so cool. Well, there's this place next to Putt Shack at the Foundry in St. Louis. that I want to
Yes.
check out. I think we
Dude,
should go to that VR place.
Yeah, and it costs an arm and a leg to get in there.
It's
Well,
not that
it's either-
expensive. I was looking into it. I don't think it's that crazy.
It's either that while you're pulling up the price, or we're gonna have to dump a shit ton of money into our PCs because this guy I was looking, he's like finally rocking the RTX 4090 with an i9 14000K processor,
Hell yeah.
along with 128 gigabytes of RAM to run this thing.
Nice.
That's insane.
Jesus.
Hell yeah, dude.
Jeez.
Oh,
Let's see here.
boy.
Sandbox VR is what it's called. Sandbox VR. Let's see what the prices are.
Hey, while we're looking that up, check.
Oh
that
yeah,
out.
look at the
experience.
tattoo. Sheesh. Stinky Boy's turning into a tattoo canvas.
Aficionado.
His body is a canvas.
I will be. Hell yeah.
And
This is what I originally wanted in my life when I first joined the Navy. I was going to be... I honestly planned to have full sleeves, legs, like side. I wanted to be fucking covered in tattoos.
I don't think you ever told me that. I've never
Really?
known that about you. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that was
Never.
the plan. I had so many ideas planned, and then I got with my ex, and she didn't like tattoos, so I did it for about 10 years, and now I'm
you're doing it
making
again.
up for lost time, getting back.
You got
into
another
it.
session
Going
coming
back
up?
to, yeah.
Yeah, I'm finishing this one up May 7th.
Hell yeah.
With Kat out of Alchemy in St. Louis. Fucking incredible. She's cool as fuck. She does really great work. And I also got this one from Lou Smith. Shout out to them. Fucking awesome. Incredible.
Hell yeah.
Both cool.
I don't know
stuff, too.
how long this VR thing is. Like, how long do you get to play for? It's 50 to 60 a person, which
Yeah,
isn't
that's
terrible.
not- I
But if
think
you
it's-
only get to play a little bit at a time,
Even if it's 30 minutes, dude, I would do that. I will pay for it. 'Cause
Not
there's a group
worth-
of 6 or something, right? Group of 4.
it can be up to 6,
Okay,
up
that's
to
what I thought.
1 to 6.
Dude, that'd be fun.
Dude, that would be...
It does look cool.
Yeah. That'd be crazy.
Looks like there's a Squid Game version. There's a zombie apocalypse. There's looks like a fantasy one, a pirate themed one, a horror mansion one. Looks like Tron almost. There's a lot of cool ones. Not that I would pay $50 or $60 right now though.
That would be so
I'm being
sick,
honest.
though. Imagine if like we get to the point where you have your own like room in your house that you're playing in, like with other people.
Oh, 100%. I mean, that's basically... I mean, if you have a gaming room, if you're into that type of stuff, I think you will. I would love to. I just don't. Because I'm... Dude...
In my
All right. Yeah, I'm
Go
not-
ahead.
Okay.
This episode is just
Go ahead.
like we all start talking and then we all stop at the same time.
No, I think it's like the ultimate, like, I'm getting ready to go down a tangent. Dude... All right. I don't even remember what we're talking about.
Becoming self-aware.
I'll say what I was going to say. In my dream home, which is a barn dominium, which we've talked about before.
Oh my god! these fucking
I would like
barndominiums.
one of the rooms to be a huge like tabletop game room, like we talked about. One of
Oh,
those
that would actually be cool.
Big game tables with
Yes.
nice chairs and make it look like a dungeon with like fake torches on the wall and books on the bookshelves and
Hell yeah.
everything like that.
That'd be sick.
That's what I would do.
Me and Justin were talking about. Should I get Grandma on the podcast? Just call.
Yeah, go ahead and answer it real quick.
Me and Justin were talking. He's got Flight Simulator, and he was talking to me about potentially getting a PC. He's getting ready to move into his new house, and I was
Oh,
like, dude,
shit.
yeah, you can, because he loves to just like lay on the couch and game. He's not a game. I mean, he's not a big gamer. He just likes to casually game, which is cool as fuck. Because that's more of what I am. You know, like I don't game as much. Or what I used to be, I guess now I've become more. Anyways, I was like, dude, you can just put a monitor up on the as your TV and just hook your shit into there. It doesn't matter. You don't have to have a full
Yeah.
gaming setup.
Yeah,
Like
you don't have to have a
PC.
desk. You don't have to have a keyboard
Right.
and like the whole.
Just have
9
your
yards.
tower, just run anyways, he has Flight Simulator. I was like, dude, I was trying to talk him into me and him getting hard into like getting the full rigs, like with the controls, like actual playing controls and setups and the chair.
Dude,
That would be
so
so-
Oh my
sick.
gosh.
I want to do
That'd be
the
awesome.
rally car ones. Oh man,
Those rally car ones are so awesome. Like that'd be so much fun. That'd be fun to do in real life, just going like 30 to 40 miles per hour. Like that would be a rush just to like go over like hills and hit like sharp curves. Like
Hell
that's
yeah.
a adrenaline rush.
dude, I want to get into rally car racing so bad. I'm going to get into it, and I'm going to start talking about it on the podcast. That's what I was talking to start saying. I'm in this point right now, this phase I'm going through where like I am wanting to be on screens for like one night a week, and then I want to get out and do shit, because I go through these phases where I get in bad habits, and I just sit at home, and I don't like that, and I start to get depressed, and I get in bad vibes, and I don't like that. I like to get out and start doing shit, man. And that's the phase I'm in right now.
Hell yeah.
So
it sounds like you're having your
I'm having my
third life crisis,
three-quarter life,
my
three-quarter life crisis.
What's because
no, I'm just getting back into the
quarter
shit
life
I was
crisis.
into before, but pre-pandemic, honest, like getting out and doing shit and doing stuff, and then I'm fucking feeling alive, boys.
Let's go. Let's go to that one drag strip racing convention that we were talking to Ethan about.
Dude, yes.
Because I was talking to him about that almost a year ago. I was talking at Neighbor Day, the last 2 Neighbor Days. We drunkenly started talking about how our soon-to-be cousin-in-law is super big into like cars and drag racing, and he's awesome.
And he races, and he's cool as fuck.
He was talking about how it was his bachelor party this weekend, so we all went to St. Louis and hung out with him, and he was telling us about this one drag strip huge race that's in the woods out in Indiana somewhere. It's called War in the Woods.
Yeah,
it looks fucking sick, dude. It looks so cool.
We'll throw a video up on it while we're talking. It is cool as hell.
It's a drag strip in the middle of. Did I say drag strip? Drag strip.
Yeah.
In the middle of Indiana, in the woods, literally in the middle of nowhere.
Oh my gosh, it looks so cool.
And it's just got like bleachers on both sides.
It's 30 feet from the wood line on both sides.
Oh, easy.
And these guys
wide
these
enough
are
for
going how fucking fast, dude?
Well, he said they're going a quarter mile in like 4 seconds or so.
Yeah.
So I mean,
which is
1,000 feet or 1,300 feet, give or take, whatever.
Yeah.
And
in 4 seconds.
4 seconds, and we were watching some. These dudes pop wheelies that go like almost halfway down the drag strip because there's so much power in their car.
It's cool as hell. I was getting so hyped. Whoever SRC, I don't know if that street racing channel. SRC's got a lot of them, dude.
Even if you're not into racing, none of us are into racing, and he threw one of these up on the TV while we were just chilling at the crib before we went out, and we were all like getting pumped. We were like into it. We wanted to go watch it live.
Dude,
like,
it is so sick. And it's
the
cool as hell.
energy
Like, they will just have. He's
crazy.
He says there's dice games going on while the drag races are going on. Betting on who's going to win. There's side bets going on, side games, all while this is all happening. I mean, people are going fucking crazy. It's in the middle of the night.
You just show up.
Incredible.
There's different classes, but you just show up with your car and you start racing. Like there's races in between scheduled races. What did he call it?
Grudge
race.
Grudge race. You can just be like, yo, I want to race this motherfucker for $5,000, and if he says, yeah, let's do it for $5,000, you just get put into it, and they're like, we got a grudge race. This isn't for anything, but it's for $5,000. Let's go, and people just go nuts for it.
It's incredible.
We're
going.
It's awesome.
I'm dead set. I am fucking going, man.
Yeah,
dude, but it's dangerous, man. Like I won't be right up next to it because there were a couple of crashes.
Put me right up next to it. Put me right up next to it.
Yeah.
It's almost like you're in that's the closest I'm going to be to. What's in the concerts? The
pit
where you're down in the pit. Yeah. But like, what's it called whenever people just go and beat the shit out of it? The mosh pit. Yeah, it's the closest I'll ever be to like a mosh pit.
Yeah.
So put me down in there.
You're not gonna go get in the mosh pit.
And that's not really my type of music. I don't think.
You don't like heavy metal.
I mean, I'll listen to it, but not like super. I wouldn't go to a concert.
I actually just got turned on to this band last night.
Gross.
Yeah, called the Amity Affliction, and I was like, hell yeah! I was like, yeah, they're hard as hell, or they're heavy as hell. And she's like, you know them? I was like, no, but fucking, if you have a name called Amity Affliction,
let's go.
Like, you're heavy. There's some
Dang.
honestly good songs. I'm not a big heavier rock fan, but
yeah,
good shit.
There's a time and a place for those.
Yeah,
get you
honestly,
going.
that's not something I seek out, but
Yeah,
it's I like to put it on sometimes.
dude.
I like
Speaking of
hard.
that,
I like getting hard sometimes. Every
one
now and
more
then.
thing with rock being, or like heavy metal not being like mainstream.
Heavy
What is
metal?
what is up with it now with like country being the most popular?
Dude,
I saw somewhere that Coachella is not, like, the ticket sales are not there compared to previous years, but for Stagecoach, 3 weeks later, same location,
Oh fuck.
all country music, it's like basically sold out. Like
Yeah, I mean,
it
there's
goes
some
back
good-
and forth to where like now country's mainstream again, and people like want to get in country and enjoy it. They
Yeah.
got good
Oh
artists.
shit!
right
It's coming
now,
up.
but-
It's coming up this month.
Yeah,
What is Stagecoach?
Stagecoach.
Stagecoach.
Yeah.
Eric Church, Jelly Roll, Miranda Lambert, Willie Nelson,
I'm going to
Post Malone, Morgan Wallen, Hardy, Bailey Zimmerman.
I'm going to Bourbon and Beyond in Louisville in September, and I bought a second fucking weekend pass because I was gonna potentially try to find someone to go to with, and then my mom talked me into. She's like, "Yeah, you have to buy, you have to buy a second pass." I was like, "Well, I just figured there'd be something for sale I could find." She's like, "No, you have to buy a second pass if you want someone to go with you." So I have two weekend passes now. No lodging yet because I'll plan that later, and where there's nothing left.
Sure.
Wait, is that like an open invite to
Sure.
any of our listeners? if
That's
they
an
wanna
open
come with
invite
you?
to any of our listeners. Email it. Join the Discord.
Yeah.
Join the Discord, and we'll get you potentially hooked up. We can go to Bourbon and Beyond together potentially.
A lot of
See how it
potentials in there.
Well, hey, I'm not gonna just. I'm being honest though. I'm just not gonna say anyone
True.
who fucking messages first. No, fuck that. I will have a vetting process, and I will not disclose what that vetting process is.
One, because we haven't figured it out, and two, we like to be a little mysterious.
But whenever we do, we're not
Whenever
telling
we do.
anyone. Okay, you guys
Yeah.
better just keep your
It's all about vibes,
gross
man.
little grubby little fingers to yourselves. We're not telling you anything. All right.
Yeah,
Anyways,
Yeah.
we're not.
yeah.
So one of our friends just texted us and said they wanted to
damn,
play
I
the
was
Rocket
gonna
League
say
tournament. I think we should. Are you guys good to end it here? I'll take your
Boy,
ice
howdy,
silence as
your
a
internet
yes.
is taking a dumperoonie.
Oh shit! Was I muted?
Yeah.
Or could you guys hear me?
yeah, dude.
Well, there
Well,
wasn't any
all right, fine.
silence. You were
Jesus
just
Christ.
cutting out really bad. So
Just
Oh,
like
okay.
your-
Damn.
love a good podcast where we can't hear anybody. You
Damn.
were, but it's fine.
Well,
No, you weren't muted.
No.
You just we'll pick it up. Yep.
all right. Well, hold on.
All right. Well,
Let's-
that's a perfect send off. Go like, comment, subscribe, interact, join the Discord,
Join the Discord.
watch some streams, get involved. We're building a community here, and we want you to be a part of it.
Yeah, we do. We do.
All right.
I don't know what happened there. I really don't know what's going on.
What?
We're fine.
We're out. We can't. We have no idea what you're saying. This is a bad end.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I have no idea what I'm trying to say.
If you're
because
still
it's so
listening
bad
to this
right now,
what is wrong with you?
Yeah, turn it off.
See you
All
later.
right. See ya.